Hey there, and welcome to another video update for Fables. This week brings only a handful of changes as recently my time has been directed elsewhere, but even so, we still have a couple exciting shifts in the gameplay. If you find this video helpful or you want to contribute to the development of the game, there are a few options for you. First, you can always like and subscribe. Building a YouTube channel and community is a step-by-step journey, and with each new subscriber, another step is taken. Second, if you're interested in playing, you can join our Discord and interact with the community and play games with us. Lastly, tell your friends about us. Anyone who is interested in other similar tabletop RPGs could find themselves enjoying this game as well, and I think if anyone who plays may find it different enough to have a spark of excitement about the game. And finally, I would like to thank you for any participation you have in helping this channel. But without further ado, let's begin. The biggest change is with the point system. In Update 14, we increased the point amounts to 50 at level 1 and 25 each after, but we found that it provided a hefty amount of options to characters, which made them feel like they may be overflowed with options, and because of that, we dropped the points back down to 40 at level 1 and 20 each level after. However, with this change, we are also allowing players to gain a specialization or training, as long as they have the prerequisites, for free at level 1, so we hope it doesn't come at a great shock to anyone's characters. The focus on the change of points stems from our standardization of the point system in the game. In most of the recent updates, the variety of points included in the game have changed in some regard or another, and I think we're almost to a steadier ground when it comes to this aspect of the game. With all of the character options besides spells, we have updated the points to be multiples of 5. This change we think benefits all. For the development of the game, it is now much simpler to determine the cost of any option chosen because of the sliding scale now introduced, and for a player, math will be much easier to handle. Spells are the only options that don't fit within this new point system, and that is because of the sliding scale that is already part of the spell levels. We still try to make it easy by keeping the cost of each spell the same amount as the prerequisite attribute needed to gain it. For many of us who play this game, math is fun, but I know for most others it is not, so it is our hope that this will help alleviate anyone having trouble with it. The last thing I want to mention before closing off is that we increased the DCs for both spellcasting and combat abilities to be 10 plus your appropriate attribute when it used to be 8 plus your appropriate attribute. We did this because with the many tweaks, players seem to be getting nerfed over and over, and since the DCs for each character is purely attribute dependent, this number should grow with your character and be as powerful as your character should be. Anyhow, that's it for this update. There was of course many other small changes that you can view on the Discord, but again, these have little consequence in comparison to what has been mentioned. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe button. See you next time.